How about now? That should be fine. You should be able to hear me now. There we go. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was The Witcher? Not that I was lurking or anything. So, I am going to be playing some Arkham Asylum. Now, in this playthrough that I'm going for 100%, I'm right before the final section of the story. So what I'm going to be doing this evening is going through having some doing some riddle challenges. Just going to say hello to everyone in the chat. Let's have a look. We have Fuchsia Rosa, of course, wonderful mod, Enceladus, Mr. James Ether, Marn, Bovinoid, Lamode, Andy Sloan, and I think that is everyone who's chatting right now. And we have Stream Elements in the chat. Hello, Stream Elements. Thank you all very much for being here. This is just going to be a chill, relaxed, hopefully, unless Riddler really annoys me. And there should be, actually, before we start, I'm just going to test it to make sure it actually works. Let's go with... Let's just make sure these work. Let me know if you see this come up on the stream. There we go. Just let me know if that's popped up. Looks like it did. Enjoy your lurk, man. And yeah, obviously, if you've all come in from the raid, feel free to hydrate or rest up. You've just been watching a long stream, obviously. Yeah, so that is a randomized bit alert that will come up. I think it's 3 bits. Obviously, no pressure. Don't feel that you have to spend any bits here at all. But that's a randomized bit alert that will come up through various different of those cow, sock, splat kind of callouts. I'm going to get started into Arkham Island. So right towards the end, and for anyone who's not familiar, the reason that I'm actually doing this, because this was almost my first platinum in 2017, 2018. And all I had left to do was one combat challenge and the long free flow combo. And that would have been it. That would have been the plat. But the combat challenges, even though they're in a separate menu on little, basically their own little maps, they count towards the 100% trophy. And I lost my saves. All I had to do was that one combat challenge left. So then I didn't have the 100% completed save. So I have to go back through everything, the whole story, and find all the Riddler challenges and trophies and things to get that 100% back. And it's taken me 8 years to decide actually I'm ready to go back and actually do this. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go, if I can remember where it is, into the Botanical Gardens, which is over there. Because there was quite an annoying yeah, I think there are a few people with plats that they were so close to. I think I've heard it from a couple of people that there are plats they were really close to and then they lost their saves. And it is like, you know, when it's a big game, thankfully this isn't that big a game, right? It's 100%. This is stream 5. And I think there's probably this and maybe 2, maybe 3 more to get back to the 100%. But yeah, it took me a while to decide I wanted to sit down and come back to. Right, am I in the right area for the botanical gardens? Yeah, so there was one Riddle in the botanical gardens over. Oh, hello. In the botanical gardens over here.
It's the Enigma Show.
That was being annoying. Oh, are you? These guys are comically easy to take out, but if they manage to surprise you, you're screwed. Yeah, so it's not. I wouldn't have had to have replayed it if I hadn't lost my save. I don't think there are any missable trophies in here. I think it's only because I lost my save. Right, so there was a. Am I not? Is it not letting me get past that now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm going this way. There we go. There was a riddle in here that was giving us a bit of trouble because it was sort of we couldn't quite get the right angle on it, and I did look it up because it was going to get annoying otherwise. And it's not anywhere near where it sounds like it should be based on the description of it, which is probably why it was annoying. Oh, sorry, just having a look at chat, which is under my camera, so I'm weirdly leaning into you guys. Right, so it's in this room, I believe. And then there's one under here as well, which I can go and have a look at. How has everyone's weekend been? Did everyone have a wonderful time? What am I doing? I'm trying to change to this. The line launcher, which needs a better name. It needs a more bat-oriented name. It really does. The bat zip.
Riddle me this.
Riddle you what, Riddler? You're the one who's supposed to provide the riddles. Right, so it's in this room over here. Man had a great weekend until someone almost betrayed her last night. I don't know what you're talking about. Right, so it's in here, and it talks about someone's using the ceiling, right? There's no closet, so someone's using the ceiling instead. So you think it's up there, right? No. No, it's that. It's that there on the wall. Not the ceiling, the wall. Or the roof. Either way, it's not the ceiling, it's not the roof. It's the wall. Oh, glad that your weekend got better as it went along, James. Fantastic. And that you enjoyed Overcooked. And Lamode. Yeah, that was James, Lamode, Kim, with Georgia. Can we give a shout out to Georgia, please? Right, so what is in this room here? The rat catcher, I know where that is. And that is a different angle puzzle, which is fun. But what are the two things in here? That should be they're going to be trophies, right? That's all they can be that's left in here, right? They're going to be these or these potentially. But where? Where? I have all the gear. Oh, there's a... right, yeah. Yeah, I have this now, so I can do this. And that's where it's going to be. behind there. And it's one of those.
My family's killer stood in
You can
front
have a
of
listen
me.
to him.
Years
Oh,
of
and that's just
therapy
right there, look.
have deemed him sane. I was proud to see him walk free. In exchange for his liberty, the state required only a signature. He talked about wanting to walk in a park, how he longed to feel fresh air on his
Can I
face.
get over there? Can I get over
And
there
then he
with
took
this?
my father's fountain
Yes.
pen and killed my secretary. As he was subdued, he screamed out, pleading for forgiveness, for pity. But I had none. I watched as guards beat him to a stain on the floor.
It's a shame that, yeah, certain games can get a bit stressful with the when, especially things like Overcooked and stuff, that they start off quite simple, but if you're really trying to get there with the 3 stars, they get the time pressure and everything. It can get quite annoying. I'm not sure if I would be able to do a long stream of something like Overcooked, because you have to stick with it for however long you've said the stream's going to be, right? And you have to do it. And if it starts getting stressful, oh, right, good, yeah, yeah, sacking off 3 stars is, yeah, yes. What is everyone's favorite chill game? Speaking of games that can get stressful, what's everyone like to just relax with? I'm not sure what my answer to that is myself. It can vary, I think.
There's no
Latro,
shame in cheating.
I think
If you admit you cannot solve my challenges.
there's going to be a lot of card games coming up, I suspect. I do like booting up a Yakuza and just going to the Mahjong parlor. Right, can I grab that from here? No. Right, so there's a couple of things in here. There's quite a few things in here. There's going to be, oh, that to line up
This challenge can only be
the
seen
question mark.
by those with a different view on life.
3 of these are going to be in here. How many teeth? There's 1 set of teeth left in this area that we're just trying to get.
It's the Enigma Show.
Farming simulator, interesting. I know there was a time when I would put on an F1 game when I used to play with more assists on than I play with now, and would just sort of zone out and drive round and round and round a track. But I'm not sure if that's like chilling or if that's a problem. Just zoning out and driving around a track over and over. Okay. I need to get up. Right, let's go and do the rat catcher one, because I know where that is, I think. So we can get a bit of progress on. It's through the floor somewhere around here.
It's the Enigma Show.
Or is it? Skate 3 on an Xbox 360 simulator. Okay. There it is. It's the rat catcher's outfit. And we have an upgrade to buy. Aren't that many left? What's this? Sonic Shock Batarang can be detonated. Okay, yeah. We're almost fully upgraded. Right, so there is somewhere in here a question mark, like a UV painted question mark that can only be seen while I'm in this view. If anyone sees a piece of it, so it'll be in 2 bits. It will have the curvy bit, and then the dot will be separate, and you have to line them up. If anyone spots it, give me a shout. I can't get up here. What's that then?
This
Why is
area
it?
is falling apart.
Okay.
It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
Climb up the old-fashioned way. But where do I climb up from? Over here? Can I? No. Because the things I need are going to be up there. I can't remember how to actually climb up there. There was, I saw from the other side yeah, I have to climb up to the top, and I'm just working out where to go to climb up to the top. Through here. Oh, there's some stairs. That'll help. Oh, there's a lot of stairs. That will help a lot. Oh, but that's where I was. Yeah. Yeah, there are any breakable walls. There's... Can I batarang that? Which has probably opened up a path for me. Somewhere, somehow. Where was it? It was over here. It was over there. So is that going to be down here? No. Well, that's where it was. We are climbing. And then still can't get up there. Go across here. Whoops. That was genius of me. I go up this. And then what do I do from there? Nothing. Over here, over there, over fucking everywhere. Right, so I dropped that down there. Can I get... No, I'm going to bounce off of that wall if I try this from here, or this branch. Right? And that's a stairway there that I can get to anyway. How am I climbing up? Not like that. That do anything? No. How do I get up there? Maybe I should have looked this up before I started as well, because this gave me trouble before. I can go under here, but I don't think this is going to get me up. That seems counterintuitive. But it does get me into here where I can grab that trophy. Now, can I pull anything down from here? No. Alright, so that was just for that one. And then... I want to get up those stairs there. here. That's back to there. There. Now I can pull that down, I assume, with this. Is that getting me anything I can do now? Such as somewhere I can grapple up to? No. It's very interesting. So I can climb up here. Is it as simple as I can just run at this and climb up it? No. So we're going to go back over here, back round this way again. I will stop and ask for directions, yes. Please. Is it? Because that's just back down to the stairs that bring me up there. I'm so good at this. I'm really good at games. I feel like these puzzles drive me bats. Thanks for the bits, man. Head towards the north exit. So I need to go. Alright, so I do need to go back over there. The exit. Oh, is it over there? I don't know, man. Kira was offering me like 350 bits. Is it there? Is that where I need to go? One of these two spots. Oh no, I'm jumping. Jumping up. What? It's over here. No, not there. Okay. So we're going up here. Nope. Up here. And I want to go over there. There we go. And then I can shimmy on this. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Don't want to miss the things that I'm looking for in here. And then we're going over there, I presume. And that's how we get up here. Thank you, James.
That one was hidden so well it was almost invisible.
Or shall we call you Alfred? Right, there's part of the question mark. So I think I need to be a bit higher. Where's the wall that I pulled down? The wall that I pulled down is there. Oh, nice. What? Climbing up to here. On your first run through, a deformed, incomplete Titan henchman falls into the sewer. That's a nice little Easter egg. So there's something behind me up there. There's the Riddler puzzle there. So the thing behind me up there is probably that. There's a trophy. I still need to know where this last set of teeth is as well. That is going to line up with something a bit... Yeah, nice foreshadowing, environmental storytelling and such. Still need to get up higher. So let's go round here. Climb up on here. No, that's a shimmy. Climb up onto this ledge. How easy will it be to come back over here from there? Let's find out. Nope. Timed that completely wrong. At least I know how to get back up there now. Okay. And back that way. I can probably jump that, but I don't want to risk it. No! No. Oh, okay. Fine. Climb up. Bat zip over. And climb up there. Shimmy around. Yeah, it's the game's fault giving the button prompts. Yep. I'm good at the game. The game's just mean. That is quite a clever one of those. I like it. So this over here is the last thing in the Botanical Gardens, and it's that. Chronicle of Arkham. So where is that? Could I have been able to get to that all along? Is it down? Where is it? No, it's not up there. That is intriguing. So, is it no fall damage? Where? Wait. No, it's not there. Underneath. There's another thing that I can get to through here. No, this only leads to here. Little alcovey bit over here. Did I just walk past it? Is it up there and I just walk straight past it? Okay. No, that way. I want to do everything. Well, I need to do everything if I'm gonna... There is a hidden alcove as I climb up. It's not there. Oh, up through that? No. Do you use this sword, Alcons? That is from In Bruges. Where is this hidden alcove? Is it over there? Is it in the waterfall? Which would mean going up here again. And under here. I am lost. Do I need to go? Do I need to climb more? Yeah, there should be. It's right there. There should be an alcove there. It's on the map. It's gonna be a shame to go away with just the one thing left to collect. There's nothing I can pull down. There's nothing I can blow up. I'm always disappointed when there's nothing I can blow up. Okay. We don't want to just be staring at this the rest of the stream. But this is just a sort of more of a chill hangout and while I do this stream rather than it was last minute rather than planned. R1, says James. Mr. Alfred Ether. It's not blow upable. So we think I can jump over there. I didn't want to risk jumping over there because it would mean I'd fall down, but to be fair, there's nowhere else to go. I can see that, yeah, I can see it. Yeah. I didn't want to risk jumping over, but then, considering there's not really anywhere else to go here, falling down
was a turning point.
Isn't the worst thing that can happen.
A glorious realization of my true destiny. My family's killer perished in an unfortunate accident. These animals cannot be cured. Like dogs, they only respond to discipline. And if that failed...
The real trick...
Then I was afraid that these accidents would have to continue.
Can we get some claps for James for being brave enough to suggest that I was what I was too afraid to try? The real tricky bit now is finding the last set of Joker teeth in Batman's quest against giving dentures to the elderly. Because there's one more in this region. There are 20 to find here. I've destroyed 19, you can see underneath the region name. Hello, Bandit. Welcome in. You join us just as I am looking for Grandpa's dentures to destroy. could be... I mean, you can hear them, right? They make a chattering noise. So if I just run around until we hear them... But... Wait. They laugh as well. I can hear them. I could hear the... that they make. Bandit the squad carrier? Which squad is Bandit carrying? It's not just me in my head, is it? Hold on. Maybe I did just imagine... Oh, from Fall Guys... I was there. I was playing that. For some reason I had it in my head that there was maybe a Helldivers squad or something. I was in that game. I was playing. And yes, Bandit was absolutely carrying us. So we're listening for...
Joker was busy while I fought his monsters.
Oh no.
He'll pay for this.
That's a nice little Easter egg. We are listening out for a kind of teeth chattering noise, and they also go... And that will be the last thing we have to do in this building. If we can find those. I swear I heard them out in that hallway. But then I didn't hear them again. Are they over here? Oh, the clips are... Oh, yeah. So if I'm playing Fall Guys or Fast Penguin, and I try and upload a clip, or save a clip, the clip saves, and then it starts auto-uploading if it's less than 3 minutes to the PS app. And that specifically only with Fall Guys and Fast Penguin causes issues with my connection. It like completely boots me out of Fall Guys, and it just causes a lot of rubber banding in Fast Penguin. But the clips are fine. The clips save and the clips upload to the PS app. And even if it didn't upload to the PS app, it would still save to my PlayStation anyway. But yeah, the clips are fine. It just likes to, like I need to remember if I'm playing Fall Guys or Fast Penguin to turn off the auto upload. Right, it's not in here because we'd be able to hear it by now. We'd have heard the chattering and the I jump down this way. I can. Fantastic. Right onto the corpse of that man. Who was not killed by Batman. He was killed by Joker while Batman was distracted doing something else. Right, because I can hear creaking here, which is that tree. But when I stood over here, I swear I heard the teeth, but I must have been imagining it. Unless they are around here, and I could hear them through the wall. That's the last thing we need in this building, is that one set of teeth. Yeah, absolutely. We were just what were we were playing Fast Penguin, weren't we? And then we switched to Fall Guys. We did a message in a couple of the Discords, but obviously if you're not constantly on the Discords you don't see it. But we'll make sure to directly tag if you're okay with that, James and Lamode, if you want to join next time. Georgia, welcome in, Georgia. There they are. That's that last bit of teeth, and that is this building finished. We gave Georgia a shout out a little bit earlier, so I don't know if it will let us do another one. Hold on. Georgia said hello to Batman. Let's just let Batman climb up from here. Wait, am I stuck? Can I not? Can I drop? There we go. Hi, Georgia. Excuse me, let me just hydrate before I try and do Batman's voice. I'm Batman. Welcome in, Georgia. I'm Batman. Okay, right, we can leave this building. I'm just mopping up all the Riddler collectibles and trophies and challenges, so it's the chill hangout stream. I can also do Bane! But this is more the Harley Quinn animated series Bane than any serious Bane. I'm Bane! You merely tuned into the stream. I was born in it. Doing well, Georgia. Thanks for asking. Had a chill day off. Right, so now we can just do this area here. Yeah, had a chill day. I thought I'd finish it off with a chill. Was going to be having a chill watch of Liam, but Liam has had a busy weekend, so I thought I would steal Liam's streaming spot for this evening. Actually, yeah, let's give a shout out to Liam, considering I think everyone in, well, I mean, all the chatters there may be people watching who have tuned in. You're very welcome to. Liam Cool Gang is usually streaming this evening. He's taking an evening off. And this wasn't arranged, by the way. I just decided. I was just like, you know what? Fine, I'll just do it. I'll just stream today. Right, so there's something over here. What is left in this region? A lot. There is, so that is the UV question mark. That is going to be hidden behind a wall somewhere. That's going to be in a really obvious place that I'll keep walking past and just not see it. And then it's just a bunch of these trophies. So it's nothing to solve, no puzzles to solve, really, just things to find, like that. And they're all marked on the map, so that makes it a little bit easier. No, don't fall off there. What have you clipped, Rosa? Is it going to be embarrassing? Is it me failing horrifically? Just catch up with chat a moment. I think I just missed. Oh, off work. You just want this week to go. And so just wants this week to go because next week's a week off. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you can have a relaxingly productive week off. A week off that is utilized to make you feel better. Yeah, Rosa would never clip anything like me being eaten by Killer Croc immediately after Batman says Killer Croc won't be a problem. Never. That looks like floor I can blow up. That is floor I can blow up, so there'll be something under there. Okay, that was... I thought that was going to be deeper. But okay. I probably need to go up somewhere to see the... I don't remember putting that in the contract, Rosa.
Hi, diddle diddle.
Hi, diddle diddle.
My challenge is
Give me a riddle. Okay. Probably get... So everything's up in this area. Yeah, that's absolutely fair and reasonable, Enceladus. I am like having a week off just to relax, just to have the week off is an absolutely valid use of the time. Some fireworks going on. Where are they? Somewhere. Okay, so all of these are over in this direction, in this section of roof. And we are looking for question marks. We are looking for physical question mark standees. One question mark UV paint question mark that needs to be put together in 2 sections. One little interview tape and one rock with a scarab on it. That's what we're looking for here. And they're all going to be around this area. One, something's going to be down there. Can I glide onto that? I can probably glide onto that. I can make that glide. No problem. Let's go. Come on. No, no! Batman, what was... It's fine, I can just grapple up. It's okay, it's cool. I meant to do that. And there's Trick. Up we go. And... still around this area. Some UV. Go up here. Note that is a skeleton of an unconscious thug. Can I go up higher? I can go up higher. Let's climb the clock tower. This is probably going to be the Chronicle of Arkham. No, it's not. It's just that. Can I go higher? Probably not. Probably not up there. Can I see the UV question mark from here? No. No, I can't. Is... Oh. Can I see the giant UV question mark from here? Not sure. Not sure. Not sure at all. Okay, so where am I lining? There. Right there. There's the dot. James, I won't have any of this union talk in my stream. Rosa gets a daily cookie and air conditioning. I don't even have air conditioning. So... Okay, so there are just now two. No, there's. Well, there's still quite a bit. So, 1, 2. Which is it? This room that counts, or is it this room that counts? As right. So what are we on? Arkham East. It's this room that counts. So there's those two in there. Okay. So fine. That. Oh, I can actually see it. Yeah. Little physical trophy standee down here. We'll grab that one. So what is... Okay, with... No, I can't climb up there. I can't run up that roof. So I need to go around. How do I get back up there? There! Now, with that being so kind of solidly against that wall, it's probably behind a wall. There's probably something destructible. Down somewhere. How much do I have all the teeth in this area? Do I need to go and look up those? No, I have all the teeth in this area. Okay, so I can probably drop down here and Rosa, you actually are a great mod. You are a really good mod. I don't know many other mods who can simultaneously mod 2 streams and participate in the gameplay of those streams. So you are a fantastic mod, Rosa. So this, whatever I'm looking for now, should be right here somewhere. It's not down here, no. Oh, it's there! Not anything that I need to blow up, it's just immediately there.
I took a walk around my island. I passed by the penitentiary and felt nauseous at the thought of the filth it contained. I looked out over the Gotham Bay, and in the distance I saw lights. No doubt boats bringing more filthy degenerates to my city. I swore again to protect her from this darkness.
Hi guys, how's it hanging? Okay, we want 2 things that are in here. This is still Archimedes, so it's going to be the tape and the last trophy. So, tapes are usually sitting somewhere painfully obvious. Probably be on a bench or something that's just there. Maybe not. No, I can't do that. That's gonna crumble. Okay, so they are both just up there. Okay, I can get up this side, that's good. Well, they're not up here. Are they underneath? Oh, are these the ones that are in... No, that's the tunnel, right? These are the ones that are in the tunnel into the back cave. So these are... that's a light. Can't open this up. Maybe they are underneath. What would I get underneath here? I come back here. Those ones are behind something I can't get through. Could come back to these two. Go into intensive treatment. There are things to get in intensive treatments.
It's the Enigma Show!
There. There's quite a few things to get in intensive treatment, so that will keep us busy and hopefully fairly full in terms of doing things. Again, don't I? And glide. Actually, probably easiest just batline over, right? No. So I don't have anywhere to connect the batline to. Okay. Ah. It was batline, wasn't it? Maybe it's from down here instead of all the way on the top. So it needs somewhere to connect the bat zip needs something behind you to connect onto as well as where you're shooting it at. Alright, so we're back into intensive treatment. Okay, so there's one immediately in this passage here. Yeah, they're everywhere in here. Look at them all. One of these is Riddler's cell, which you notice right at the beginning of the game that you can't scan because Riddler hasn't told you that he wants you to scan things. So I just need to get through. Where am I going? Up here. Down here. Through here. Am I about to get lost? I have to crawl in, don't I? Here we go. Just check on that. Okay. No, I want to keep the activity feed open. There we go. Right, and then from here, I just keep sneaking through at the moment. Yeah. It just doesn't sound like a Batman exertion. Yeah. Right. So. Oh yes, I think I remember that one. I think we saw it earlier and I didn't have the right gear to obtain it. Batman, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman. Right, so yeah, when we were here before I didn't have this. Which is a nice explosion maker, and then that takes us back outside. Would have probably been quicker to come in that way, right? now. Nothing else in this room because we got all of these before. It is down the right-hand path through here. It's nice that there's quite a long opening sequence to this game, but where you walk with the Joker basically through this building up until the point where he springs the trap on you. But it's quite nice that you're walking through and then later on you come back and fight your way back through in both directions and have to come in and do puzzles as well. Right, that's an interview tape.
Care to tell me how these got in my office?
Simple, really? I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
How do you know I haven't already?
Sweet. I like you. I really do. Even your name.
Oh.
Rework it a bit and we get
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I know, I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me think there's someone here I can relate to. Someone who might like to hear my secrets.
Really? Go on.
Not here, my dear. Too many ears and eyes.
I'll pick this
Come
up in a
back
sec.
tonight. I'll be ready for you.
I like how these interview tapes are all the patient interviews of the criminal, of the villain, but the Harley Quinn ones are actually Harley interviewing Joker.
He's crazy, you know.
Who? Batman?
No, Santa
Because
Claus.
she
Of
was
course, Batman, always
his
Batman.
therapist.
I've seen it in his eyes. Screaming mad starters. And dishonest. Hiding his face behind a front mask. Well, no masks for me. I have nothing to hide. I laugh at the cruel absurdity of the world. But Batman, he's got them all fooled. He's made them think he can make a difference. That he can actually make things better. And the Joker, that is, they all believe it.
The police?
The police, the media, the frickin' junior rangers. Every last sack of walking meat in this urban cesspool. Listen, sweets. Batman knows we're all on the same funhouse slide into madness. Why won't he admit it? He's up there in his belfry laughing at us. And the real gag is the miserable liar is allowed to run free while I'm in here.
That's really incisive.
Then you understand, don't you? You know why I do what I have to do. You know Gotham's only real savior is me.
What's that? That's just someone that I've knocked out before or that Joker's henchman killed. Yeah, there's no actual riddles in this room, so these are both going to be collectibles, either another tape or some trophies or these. But the thing about this section is, yeah, Mark Hamill's a fantastic Joker. But he's not gonna, or he said that he's not gonna do it again because it won't be the same without Kevin Conroy. I'm getting down from here. There we go. It's probably too far to have dropped down. If anything's in here to collect. No. There'll be there'll be somewhere that I couldn't go when I was coming through here before because I didn't have the right gear. And that's where it'll be. What's this cable lead to? This cable leads to up here. Which I already did as part of the story, yes. Yeah, there's exactly 3 things that I can tell you I've seen Mark Hamill in off the top of my head. And that would be, well, aside from his cameo in Jay and Silent Bob, there's obviously Star Wars as Luke Skywalker. There's this and the Batman animated series as Joker, and there is Wing Commander, the video game series where he played. I can get these, so I can have another look for these 2 on the way out. There's the Wing Commander video game series where he played your playable character, not just as a VA in Wing Commander, because Wing Commander was an FMV. It had FMV story sections between the Starfighter gameplay sections, and so he was the playable character in Wing Commander 3 and 4,
Can you
and
defeat a
then
mind?
he was in
Such as
Wing
mine.
Commander 5. He was the flight school trainer. He was like in charge of training the new pilots, I think. Wing Commander 4 also had oh, why has his name just disappeared out of my head? From Blade Runner, from Heroes, the TV series. Why has his name just gone out of my head? Malcolm McDowell. Had Malcolm McDowell in Wing Commander 4 as well. And it was really weird for me getting hold of that as a computer game and seeing these people that I recognised from TV and film as in these FMV sequences. I think that was my first experience of it before recognising voices in video games as voice actors. That is the Penguin. This is what we're looking for here. And then... okay, this thing is going to be up here. This might have been something I could have got before and just wasn't looking. Well, probably not. Oh no, it's not. It's this. No, it's not. Okay. Is it really not that? Not the graffitied Warden Sharp? No. Okay, it's not anything to scan. Well, unless it's one of these. It must be one of these. It said subject obscured. So it must be one of those inside the wall. Huh. Climbing up there. Aha. There we go.
I argued with the latest group of young, eager doctors. They bored me with theories and ideas, proving that they had no theories on how to cure these animals. Only one
loads in this
shared
corridor.
my vision. I offered her the chance to explore her dreams. She accepted. We'll make a good team.
The chat for a sec. Yes, there's loads of collectible bits in here. Are any of them? It will tell me if any of them are an actual riddle to solve. So if you're in a room with one of these, it will be kind of pulsating on this screen. So these are just collectibles and things to look for. Right, there'll be something down there. And I wasn't able to get in here before because I didn't have this. I should now. Oh, it's there. Be able to do this.
Good. How did you smuggle it in? Actually, I don't want to know. So are you ready to stop that evil, murdering bat once and for all?
Of course I am. He needs to pay for what he's done to you.
Give it here then, quickly. Come on, Doc. We got ourselves a bat to kill.
Oh, hello.
Say hello to your new and improved Harley Quinn.
That must be the first time that Joker breaks out, right? Yes, there should be a way through here. No, that's already... Oh no, it's not. Okay. Is this just going to turn it back on? Is this going to turn the gate back on? Okay. So there's a tunnel here somewhere. There isn't. Ah. So we're going to come through. Come out to the coast, they said. It'll be a blast. Oh. Did the game just troll me? Is it? Are you? Yeah. Yeah. A problem, yeah. That's interesting. I mean, we can still get round this way. Interesting. What the? There's a rat. Hmm. Even I was shocked when I saw how Max's use was treated. Right. So that's going to be a hint towards. It's going to be on a board. Is his name going to be written on a board? There's a thing up there.
Hide and Riddle, time for a riddle.
Let's have a look in there. That's that.
Oh, you are definitely cheating.
I mean, I've got your map. I think that's quite cheap. Seeing as you left it around for me. Oh wow, that doesn't even need any gear. Just rip this off the wall. Who needs a wrench? Not Batman. Okay, so we're looking for something to do with Max's use. Who I believe is, if I recall correctly, a Batman bit. Ah, there we go. That'll be this.
I don't believe it. How did you work that one out?
Well, because Max's use is, yeah, a guy who styled himself off of Zeus, and there's a bunch of old symbols in there, right? A deranged gang leader, Max's Zeus came to believe himself an avatar of the Olympian god Zeus, creating a cult of gang members to do his bidding. Zeus became a power player in the Gotham City underworld. His criminal activities are perpetrated by his army of followers and, he believes, overseen by the Greek gods themselves. Batman spraying the blast gel in a bat shape. Yeah, he doesn't actually have to do it in a bat shape, does he? It's like, not even going to detonate it, I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, right, that's the Riddler's cell over there. Like, it just shows, that he is, it shows his humanity. I think that he sprays it in a shape. Actually, that's true. When, James, when they bring the guards back in here, because I have that upgrade, that is just going to blow up in the guard's face. Auto proximity detonation. Where would you find my sweet home? Is this Riddler's cell? I'm not sure. I better check the other ones. Could be this one.
There's no shame in cheating.
Could be this one.
If you admit you cannot solve my challenges.
Batman didn't kill him. The wall did. Yeah, Batman doesn't kill. Batman doesn't kill. The consequences of getting into a fight with Batman kill. Can I go back through this way? I can. I'll get another upgrade in a second. Only one upgrade left after this. Let's get the remote control batarang. Which I thought that was going to be needed to solve some puzzles, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe that's in Arkham City. Wait, what? Okay, I can get there through this way. Batman. What fascinating artwork. Okay, so what's in here? Oh. Well. Fine. And so now it's just the two things over here. Which are, okay, it's one of those and a trophy. So it is just look for them until I find them. But then that will be intensive treatment done. Yeah, that's right. Walk into the wall while you're looking at the time, Seth. Well done. That's the worst supervillain outfit I've ever seen. Right. Let me double check the bottom of the left. Thank you for the bits inside of this. I'll try and get into a fight. I think all the thugs are in the final area of the game. Okay, I'm looking for a trophy. The little green Riddler trophy. It's not going to be through there. Everyone does appear to be dead or unconscious. Or dead and unconscious. I'm sure we'll find someone. At some point. Okay, so they're not down here. Things that I'm looking for aren't down here. There's nothing to blow a hole in. This is probably the silliest Batman stream of me to have implemented those, because it is just a chill going around looking for collectibles stream. There's not that likely to be any fights, although I did think there might be more people, more thugs just hanging around. I think they've all gone to the party for the final mission. There's nowhere to go up there. That was already done before. I'm just going to have to slowly keep working my way up the lift shaft until I see them. It's a trophy, and it's a little green standee, and it's a big stone slab with a scarab on it. So we're going up. It was ages ago that I did this. I can't remember how I'm... There we go. There. Now we jump across. And we shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Right. So I can't go this way, so it's not going to be over there. That just almost let me bypass the whole thing and go up there. Let's just come step by step, just in case we spot what we're looking for. That's just going to drop me all the way back down, isn't it? That's right. Leaning will allow me to see round corners on the flat screen in front of me. Actually, let's just make sure there's nowhere to go up here. I take this slowly and get all the way up and don't find these things. There's one on each side. There's one on this side and there's one on that side. Just making sure there's not a wall that I can blow up to get to them. That is a shimmy round, but I can also walk through the middle. Aha! There's one. Kaboom.
The Gotham police dragged a new patient to the island. They said he was responsible for the disappearance of hundreds of the city's vagrants. As I looked at his disgusting body, all scales and teeth, my mind ran free, dreaming of delicious punishments to break this monster. Doctors gathered around.
There's going to be something behind here as well.
Poking it, examining. But only I knew what would cure him, once and for all.
No, there's nothing here. Just a mushroom cave. Subject obscured. What? No, there shouldn't be any subject in there. Unless that's telling me that that's obscured, which we've already scanned. Okay, so there is just a green trophy to find on this side as we go up. And then that's intensive treatment done. Well, it's not that. I've scanned that already. I scanned that ages ago. It is a green trophy, so it's not that. There is something else here somewhere. Oh, I've gone past it. We're almost out. Where? Yeah, we're out. Where is it? I'm not not going all the way back down and walking back up. We know where it is, chat. Did we see it? Did I walk past it? Because I'm at the top now. Can't get up there. I can't grapple up there. What was that? Just 2. No. Okay, I'm not going to go back. So here's the thing with these. As I've said on previous streams, I've done this before. Because I had done... Oh, in the control room. All the way at the bottom. I did go into that control room and look around. The thing is, I've done this before. Because I had to do this to get towards the 100% completion anyway. In my save file that I lost 8 years ago. So I don't have any feeling of pride regarding looking it up or anything. What I don't want to do is have to go all the way back down and then climb all the way back up. So I will probably leave that one, as unsatisfying as it feels. I will leave that one for today. And I'll go back and get it off stream between now and the next stream on Wednesday. Overnoid is stuck wondering about the blue mushrooms. What do we think the blue mushrooms taste like? Mold. Man thinks the blue mushrooms taste like mold. I mean, yeah, fair. James. I don't have my spray emote yet, but I will have one soon, and you will feel the full force of it. Did the auto mod catch that comment and Man let it go through? It's just a slang for seaman. That's and not the kind that operate boats. Right, so do we have, yes, the only things left to get in this area are those two. And I'm not sure about that. Probably going to go till 10. So about half an hour.
Can you defeat a mind such as mine?
So what are the other inside areas that we haven't done? The medical facility. There's a lot to do in the medical facility. Let's go there. Over that way. something in here? No. Yeah. See, that's where all the bad guys are. All the bad guys are up there. And they won't even attack you. I think you can fight them, but they won't attack me if I go up there. Is the generosity of our benefactors on the wane? This feels a bit narcissistic, right? Batman's going to just scan his own name. This one.
Do you like riddles, Batman?
There's another thing here. So it'll be a pickup. It'll be... I just misread that. That Rosa said Bruce Wayne is a completely different person from Seth. It's like, yeah, that's true. You mean is a completely different person is not Batman? Of course not. They are different. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, my mistake. They are different people. Oh, it's the interview tape. It's right there.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls.
The beast
We're just cutting
too strong.
Riddler's creepy riddle
His
answer
animal
short there.
savagery nearly cost me my life. I took my frustrations out on a lone patient. His case notes suggested he was a paranoid schizophrenic. His pleas, as I beat him to death, suggested much more. His confessions were illuminating. My path was clear.
Is this a...
Are you up to the challenge?
No, this isn't a scan. Is the only scan in here the one... No, there are 2 in here. There's... Okay. So perhaps... It's that one that's over here. No? No. Right. There's a news article about Croc somewhere over here. If I remember correctly, or is it just his? Is it just his cage?
What?
It is just his
You
cage.
found 75% of my challenges?
75%. Go down here. There should be something. From the look of the map, through here. No. No. Watch out for that gas. in here? We've already been in here, so probably not. Did I go up there, though? I think I came from up there. Yeah, this is where when we actually had to fight people in here, this is where I came through. So... what else are we looking for in this room? The UV question mark, which I can see. No, that's a spotlight. That's a light. That's not part of the UV question mark. I think it's got to do with destroying that floor, right? Possibly. Or not. Yes. Not perfectly aligned. What? The harshest handwriting teacher ever. Okay, so everything else in here is going to be... yeah, just collectibles. There are 2 teeth somewhere in this complex. I think what I'll do first is I'll go to these other 3 rooms, because they will probably be a bit easier to search. Although, simply because I've clearly not been in here yet, we'll have a look in here. There we go. And now we'll go to those other rooms.
Welcome to Arkham.
Yeah,
Our staff are here to help.
Batman is very careful with some
Amadeus
things.
Arkham built this fine institution. Few would have believed it would be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our
Did I not have this when I was here the first time? I guess not. I don't know if that was Troy Baker, actually. Right, are there any teeth in here? I think so. There are 2 left to find in this building.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be
His
the
bat
premier
vent calendar.
psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for
People alive in here. So what am I looking for in here? Not either of these. Hello.
Normally I like fireworks, but, well, you know.
Fireworks? What's there to celebrate?
Oh, that's interesting. They're actually talking about...
Fireworks? What's there to celebrate?
the fireworks that are going on outside, which is interesting because obviously you initially rescue them long before this bit. So the fact that they decided to program in a voice line for them is nice.
Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to decide if Mr. Nigma is a suitable candidate for the Titan process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those things would explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
I see.
Hold on. Let's read this comment. Marn saw a clip of an interview with Troy Baker where he was asked to give a tip on how to become a VA in games, and his answer was, "Wait until me and Nolan North are dead." Yeah. Because they're in...
I was
They were
determined to
getting in
prove him
everything.
wrong, so I entered a contest in school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
Are here to help you. When Amadeus
All the way around to the other end of here.
You would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and
Hopefully we'll find some teeth on the way. There weren't any in there, were there, that I just
stories
completely
of the
missed?
various so-called super criminals who've been treated here. But that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery. An extensive breakdown of our costs and healthcare packages can be found at the front desk or at www.arkhamcare.com/prices. We accept most major HMOs. Our website contains everything you need to know about our facility and how we can help you. Did you know that
Okay. One thing left in... There's one thing in here. Wait, where's... Oh, that's right, because you can go through the lift to a different section of the medical facility. So we pull this down.
Every day I found the patients more distracting. Their insane mutterings and constant twitching
Gonna have a quick look for teeth.
disgusted me. There was only one way to cure this evil. Only one way to purify the city and ensure its future. I needed to prepare myself. I needed to be ready.
Okay.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery.
So... Let's go... What would be its 10C? Let's go down in the lift. There we go. Probably going to be... No, there's not going to be something here. Okay. Fine. Arkham Asylum does not seem to help them, no. But it's confirmation bias. We only see the ones who are beyond help. They're the ones that Batman needs to deal with. But all the ones that don't get involved with Batman, they're the ones who are fine. And I help. Are you going to take your hat off to Harley? Right, so there's something to do with Harley.
It's the Enigma Show!
It's probably, it could be that Harley's,
Patient interview 44. Yet another interview with Edward Enigma. I've yet to make up my mind whether
Harley's old office is in here.
whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I am here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well,
How am I getting in
you're
here?
in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have
I've
specialized
not
in
been
bizarre
through here
traps
at all.
and convoluted clues that
Oh, you
more
can't
often
go
than
through
not
there at
result
all.
in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, my games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of death traps.
You really should be thanking me. Weeding out the ignorant, the stupid, the useless. But don't worry, I'm sure you would survive.
I think
What
let's
a
go that
lovely
way.
photo on your desk, Doctor. Your family? Mother, perhaps.
Put that down. Get out. Guard!
That's the way I came in. Yeah, that's the way I came in. So I need to go down this way. And there is... Wow. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, this is Rosie, you wonder if she likes Joker. Why? Why would you think that? What? There's nothing weird here. It's fine. It's all perfectly normal and fine. Is there anything else in here? No. Geo has a Leon room that looks just like that. But at least Leon isn't a deranged psychopathic murderer who you're supposed to be the therapist to. How do I open these? There. That we know of, yeah. What time is it? Yeah, 5:02. So what do I need to do here? Come round here and through here. Yes. Still need to find some teeth, don't I? Still need 2 teeth in here. Where do those bits of paper both come from and go to? That was weird. Just want to come through here, go straight across and right. Which is also where the big green arrow wants us to go. I'm sure that's fine. Is this bear the bane of his life? This is Bane's teddy bear, which is adorable. I'm Bane. I can't sleep without my Mr. Fluffykins. And then there's something in there. How do I... Okay. So I will probably grab whatever this is in here, and that will be it for this evening. And it's that.
Let's discuss your obsession with Batman.
Hardly an obsession, Miss Young. I simply feel an obligation to expose him.
You know who he is?
More important, I know what he is.
What do you mean?
It's obvious. The mask, the weapons, the scare tactics. He's a criminal. No different than Joker, Two-Face, or myself.
Most people consider him a hero.
Most people are idiots. They can't see Batman for the villain he is. Riddle me this. How did he get his car and his gadgets?
I don't...
With money stolen from the criminals he defeats. Why does Gordon turn a blind eye to his antics? Batman bribes him. The answers are right in front of your stupid, gawking face.
Edward, please, calm down.
Wake up, Gotham. No
Just let him have his tantrum
No one's that selfless.
for a moment.
Batman is as vile as they come.
Security! Security!
Okay, that should be fine. Right. That is where we're going to leave it for this evening. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. It's been a wonderful evening. Thank you. Thank you to Marn and Enceladus for the bits. And thank you to Marn for the raid. I will be playing more on Wednesday. Wednesday, 5 p.m. I will be playing more of this. I will decide whether or not I'm just going to do more of mopping up these or to go the other way and do some of the combat and stealth challenges. So that, because we've had a completely combat less stream today. So maybe I'll do some of the challenges on Wednesday to mix it up a bit from that. And then on Friday, Marn and I are going to be playing something together, but I don't think we've settled on what it is yet. And then next Sunday will be more Phasmophobia in the morning. Oh, we did settle on it, didn't we? Yes, we're doing Sackboy: A Big Adventure on Friday at 5 p.m. We did. That was this morning that we settled on that. And I, for some reason, completely forgot. And of course, thank you to Rosa for modding and Marn for modding here this evening as well. And with that, me just seeing as I have things set up, let me just go to my exit screen. Thank you very much and speak to you all soon.